The Federation of Resident Doctors Association has given on the 29th of May to observe June 1st, which is today, as a nationwide Black Day after remarks made by Ramdev last week. The Federation says remarks made by Ramdev on doctors and modern medicine as insensitive, derogatory and unscientific, and have demanded for an unconditional open public apology or an action against him under relevant sections of the Epidemic Disease Act of 1897. However, patient care will not be hampered by the day-long protest. Now, let's go back to Sonakshi. Sonakshi, the Indian Medical Association had strongly objected to Ramdev's statement made last week and demanded an action against him.
Well, that's right, Divya. Around the 23rd of May is when, there's this entire war of words started between the Indian Medical Association and yoga teacher Ramdev. The Indian Medical Association represents at least over 3 lakh doctors in the country. Now, what is important here is that these doctors have on and often expressed and voiced their opinions on the remarks made by Ramdev, and I quote them that these remarks that were made by Ramdev on modern medicine and allopathy said that these remarks were insensitive, unscientific and derogatory. Now the FODA, which is the Federation of Resident Doctors Association, had called on the 29th of May, today, the 1st of June, to be observed as a nationwide Black Day. Now, what is this Black Day? The Black Day is basically what the doctors are marking as a day of all the doctors coming in unification, coming together in support of each other, but against the remarks made by Ramdev on modern medicine and allopathy. But remember, these are not just doctors from Delhi, not just from the national capital, but also doctors from across the country, like in Chennai and in Gujarat. Several doctors. Remember, this is a nationwide protest. Now, the doctors plan to come together and speak to the media, and the presidents of respective doctors' associations will be making their comments on this. But also, what is key here is that they have made it very clear that patient care will not be hampered because of this protest. So yes, the doctors are coming together to say that they absolutely reject the remarks made by a yoga teacher Ramdev. And earlier last week, they had also sent him a legal notice and a defamation case and a defamation notice, and also wrote to the Prime Minister. So a lot of back and forth has been happening between the doctors and Ramdev, with Ramdev and his company Patanjali coming back with a rebuttal statement saying that they are ready to take an open debate with the doctors. So a lot of back and forth happening, but it is in the course of the day we will find out more what the doctors have to say today as they observe Black Day.
Right, Sonakshi, we will keep coming back to you for more. Thank you so much for joining us.